Hello, my name is Reynaud and I'm a comic artist and illustrator living in Brussels. I studied illustration for 2 years at the École Estienne in Paris, and then I moved to Belgium to pursue a bachelor and master's degree in illustration and publishing. After my diploma, I won the Reynaud Leblanc Prize for Young Creator and then published my first comic, Le Bel Alex, in 2022 at Casterman Edition. So my next project is about the Jane, a group of young women living in Chicago in the 70s. This group of young women would help other women get abortion in a time when it was illegal. It's tale about courage, friendship and sorority. I'm working on this project with Charlotte Rothman, a former journalist at Liberation for 15 years. We both come from very different backgrounds, her being a journalist and me a comic artist, but it turned out that we both have a lot in common, particularly our fondness of socially engaged storytelling. When Charlotte told me about the project, she told me that the idea came to her because she lived with Martha when she herself lived in Chicago. She was a neighbor of Martha, and Martha, she was lucky enough to receive the first-person testimony from Martha herself, who was one of the Jane. I wasn't lucky enough to meet Martha, but I would love to go to Chicago to see where all this story took place, to walk in the streets where the Jane did their activity. And when I was making the research for the comic, I realized that I used pictures and archives, of course, but I realized that something can only come from a first-hand experience, like some details, some textures, some smells. And it would really help myself to create an intimate and realistic and really authentic story. Of course, being in the city where the Jane did their activism, it would be also really helpful to me to go and see some archives and some documents, and maybe through Charlotte's and Martha's connection, meet some former Janes and talk directly to them. Of course, I would like to use the opportunity of the residency to also meet some other artists and share some perspective and share new ideas about comic books. This project will be during my residency. I would share some drawings and insights through the aid of my agency, Une Agence à Soi. She would help relay on the social media all the experience of the residency. And the book will be published by my publisher, Delcourt. So I hope this project, the story of Martha and the story of the Jane, will move you as much as it moved me. As I believe it's a really intergenerational and intercultural story, a story of the past that resonates deeply with the present. Thank you.